Meteorologist Jeremy Lewan with our Tuesday night forecast from the backyard.
Yes, a much more quieter Tuesday evening than it was Tuesday afternoon and even morning. We had some showers out there. We had tornado warnings in effect for Wayne County for a good portion of the afternoon between 1:45 and about 2:45 or so. So yeah, really vigorous storms with a lot of rotation. Now we still have the chance for an additional shower or storm tonight, but most of them will not be severe headed into our region. But there could be a quick downpour, and I'm not expecting any more tornadoes, that's for sure. Tornado watches have been dropped from the National Weather Service. I want to show you a time lapse in Pottsville from about 3 o'clock so you can see the intensity of the rain as it came through. Right around 3 o'clock there was a quick downpour. There it is, and you can see how it kind of slammed the camera with raindrops. It wasn't severe in Schuylkill County, but just next door, Carbon and Monroe counties were under a severe thunderstorm warning. And like I had said, Wayne County saw the brunt of the rainfall, especially the downpour activity. Now we did clear out somewhat in Lycoming County. There are some breaks of blue there in between the clouds, a bit more cloud cover than what I just showed 30 minutes ago on the 7 o'clock show. And I do see a chance for a shower or two additional tonight in central Pennsylvania, but no more severe stuff. That's what's good. Mount Pocono picked up nearly an inch of rain, most of the region between a quarter inch and an inch. And further north and east, parts of Wayne County, just to the north of Honesdale, nearly at 2.5 inches of rain. But most of the flooding rains headed into New Jersey, right along the stretch of 80 from Stroudsburg towards New York City. That orange color indicating 4 inches of rainfall. So we got spared, and there were several tornado warnings in the Hudson Valley as well as in New Jersey too. Wind gusts weren't all that bad either. We had gusts up to nearly 35 miles per hour there in Williamsport. Just over 30 miles per hour in Mount Pocono and Wellsboro, but no gusts 40, 50, or 60 miles per hour. Now winds are less than 10 across the board. There are still some showers out there. The main stripe of storms has now pushed towards the east. You can see it there with the lightning strikes. Came through between 1 and 6. But now we still have an additional pop-up shower or two in eastern Pennsylvania. Right in the last few frames, see the downpour is just to the north of Mount Pocono headed into Pike County. Could be a few additional ones in Wayne County too, and even Lackawanna County, a quick downpour near Oliphant and Troop. And then we have this last line of showers and storms. Notice how most of the energy kind of shifting towards the south and east. So we're not going to see most of these rain showers, but there could be an additional downpour for Lycoming, Potter, Tioga, Clinton counties within the next hour and a half or so. Towanda by 9:30, Williamsport by 9:40, Scranton just before 11, and Stroudsburg just before 12. And that's a secondary cold front. So that'll help to sweep out not just the moisture in the air, but also the smoke that has been present for quite a while. So there were two cold fronts. The first one brought us the storms earlier in the afternoon. This one's bringing us yet another line of showers tonight, not expected to be severe, and then this high pressure system takes over and brings us a fantastic end to the week. Highs today right around that 80-degree mark. Clouds kept things cooler. Temperatures further east in the 60s, further west in the 70s, nearly 80 there in Williamsport. Want to point out one storm report. This is damage that was reported in Halstead of trees down on Harmony Road right around 1:45 before that storm created that tornado warning in Wayne County and into Sullivan County, New York. There were several trees down, but I want to point out all of the tornado icons there. One here behind this tree and one there in New Jersey. So pretty substantial flooding too, just north of New York City. We really were spared by the real impacts of this storm, despite seeing the rain showers for a good portion of the afternoon. So additional shower possible tonight, maybe even a downpour or a rumble of thunder, and this will not be severe. Exits by midnight or so. Tomorrow morning we're shaping up. Could be a lingering shower tomorrow morning. That could be an issue for Joe as he starts his ride. But into the afternoon we break out to sunshine, and we keep the sun around all the way through Thursday too. Additionally, a few hundredths of an inch up to about 2/10 of an inch where you get a downpour locally. There's your 7-day forecast, Scott. I am tracking maybe a bit of light haze in the sky on Thursday from those Canadian wildfires. Otherwise, it's going to be a great day. Both days featuring temperatures about 5 degrees below average. Warmer on Thursday, warmer on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and both of the weekend days look fabulous right now. So yes, we had a pretty tough day today, but Mother Nature is rewarding us for the hard work that we put in today with the severe weather. Now we're going to have a nice stretch of days all the way through the weekend.
How about that Mother Nature?
She can, you know how they say Sour Patch Kids are sour, then they're sweet? That's kind of like Mother Nature.
Never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeremy.
I have.